around the world. I'm LLBlueDragon, and welcome to the stream, everybody! Hello and hello! Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing fantastic today. Now, today we're going to continue more of Batman Arkham Asylum. Now, last time that we left off, we basically looked at character bios and also some models for the characters, which looks absolutely marvelous. I'm not going to lie. And then today we are going to look at character bios and see where we can go from there. Now, I will have to say this. If we do finish reading all of these character bios and everything like that, which means we basically complete the game. Now, I know for a factor that when we play the other Batman game, we won't actually go far into playing Batman. I will tell you all that, because the reason for that is because it is almost at the end of March and stuff like that. So, as a little something, I will be playing the next Batman game for Friday, which is like a couple of days from now. I will give extended time. I'll give extended time for you guys, because honestly, I don't want to start a game and then all of a sudden we just like do it on a cliffhanger, you know, which probably that's going to happen, but I don't want to start a game and play for 2 days and that's it, you know? So, just for you guys, on Friday I'll extend it, because Friday will be the last day for March, and I don't want to play a game, I don't want to start a beginning game and then end it off like there. So, for Friday, I'll extend the time, and it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. And don't worry, do not worry, if so happens that we do start the next Batman game, we will definitely go back to it. Like I said in all of my games, if we don't finish a game, we will return to it. Do not worry. I mean, hey, we haven't finished Power Wash Simulator. We haven't finished Don't Starve. We haven't even finished Stardew Valley. So, we will definitely go back to it. So, do not worry. Do not worry at all. So, may I remind you guys that this game does contain violence, flashing lights, heavy topics, and bad words. So, if you guys are not comfortable with any of those things, I truly understand, because certain people can't handle certain stuff. So, if you can't handle it, that's okay. Your safety is way more important. You're more than free to go. Go watch a cute cat video, and so on and so forth. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's get right into it. Do this, do that, this, and bam. And here we are. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so the next one will be Joker. Alrighty. Here we go. Story. An insanely homicidal supervillain, the Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belie the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. The self-styled clown prince of crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes to entrap his arch nemesis Batman. Let's do some facts. Okay. Facts. Real name, unknown. Occupations, professional criminal. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes, green. Hair, green. Height, 6. Weighs 160 pounds. First appearance, Batman #1, spring 1940. Okay. Attributes. Unrepentant homicidal maniac, albeit without a precise physiology diagnosis. Surprising strong hand-to-hand combatant. I'm really sorry if I'm getting these words wrong. His past is unknown. Conflicting, unconfirmed reports state that he was a failed comedian, a petty thief, and a broken family man. Employees various deadly weapons, often based on party gag items. Frequently use a toxin that stretches victims' face into a Joker-like grin and causes death. Wow. Alright. Should we play all of them? I mean, we've already heard all of them, so I'm not gonna play them because we basically heard all of them, so yeah, I'm not gonna play them. Because we gathered them all, we listened to them, and stuff like that, so. Oracle. I've heard of you before. Story. The daughter of Gotham City's Police Commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. Really? Wow. But that all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine. Paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair, Barbara adopted the new identity for Oracle and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. Really? Wow. That's insane. That's really insane. But at least she still helps out Batman. At least she still helps out Batman when it comes to like stuff like this, especially throughout the entire game as well. Like, she really did help out with the antidote and stuff. Okay, real name, Barbara Gordon. Occupation, information broker. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes, blue. Hair, red. Height, 5 feet and 11 inches. Weight, 162. First appearance, Detective Comics Number 359, January 1967. Attributes. Addicted memory, almost total recall of everything she sees and reads. Extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower filled with information archives. High-level hacking and computer skills. Wow. Cool. Alfred Pennyworth. That's his last name? Wow. I did not know his last name. I thought it was just always Alfred. The more you know. Story. Alfred Pennyworth, after a varied career, was employed at the Wayne family's butler when Bruce Wayne's parents were killed. Alfred raised the young orphan and reluctantly aided him in his quest to become the Batman. His many skills, ranging from cooking to medicine, making him Batman's staunchest ally, along with a formal demeanor that grounds the Dark Knight and deflects those who might otherwise suspect Bruce Wayne's true identity. I didn't know his last name was Pennyworth. I did not know. So basically, what this means is that he's basically part of the family. He's basically part of the family. Butler or not, he's basically Batman's family. Real name, Alfred Pennyworth. Occupation, valet. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair black, height 6 feet, weighs 160 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 16, April through May 1943. Okay. Attributes, skilled actor trained in emergency medical treatment, proficiency with mechanical and computer system, expert in domestic science, unfathomable manner. Unlike Batman, Alfred is willing to wield firearms in times of crisis. Wow. Don't mess with Alfred. Okay. Warden Sharp. Okay. Story. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dictated his life to restoring to sanity the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To faculty this campaign, he has instigate stringent new security and experimental research polices at Arkham. Okay. Facts. Real name, Quincy Sharp. Occupation, Warden of Arkham Asylum. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes blue. Hair gray. Height 15, 8 inches. Weight 990 pounds. First appearance, Batman Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Wow. Okay. Attributes. Intense dedication to quote-unquote cleaning up Arkham. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry. Poise and old-fashioned in demeanor with a focus on his own political aspirations, contempt of Arkham inmates, and disinterest in the specifics of their treatment makes a cowardly nature. Okay. Commissioner Gordon. Whoa. Nice jacket, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon deducted his career to cleaning up the corruption in the Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all its citizens. Gotham has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilant known as Batman. Real name, James W. Gordon. Occupation, Police Commissioner. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair white, formerly brown. Height 6 feet, weight 180 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. Attributes, experienced police officer, trained criminologics, proficient in hand-to-hand fighting techniques, expert marksman. Okay. Again, I'm really sorry if I'm getting these words wrong. Alright. So, Aaron Cash. Story. One of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham, Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc, who severely wounded Cash once during a riot at the asylum. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum inmates under control and to conquer his fears of Croc. Really? Wow. Facts. Real name, Aaron Cash. Occupation, Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes brown, hair black. Height 6 feet, weight 158 pounds. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell, number 1, July 2003. Attributes. Great physical strength, excellent reflexes, one of the most experienced guards at Arkham, lasting immunity with Killer Croc. Alright. Next one is Frank Bowles. Oh yes, the guy. Okay. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be top dog in Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. Playing poker on the job? Are you kidding me? Especially in a place where you work? There's no time for that. Real name, Frank Bowles. Occupation, Arkham Asylum guard. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes, brown. Hair, black. Height, 6 feet. Weight, 185 pounds. First appearance, Batman, Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Okay, attributes. Origin belief that he is the best guard in Arkham Asylum. Use sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures. Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. Alright, next one. Dr. Penelope Young. Alright. Dr. Young. Penny Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She has built up a reputation for being a cold, calculating woman, focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the asylum's research department and to finally restore to sanity the more deranged of Gotham City's supervillains. Okay, real name, Penelope Young. Occupations, head of research, base of operation, Arkham Asylum. Eyes blue, hair brunette. Okay. Not that that's wrong with that or anything, but I didn't know that brunette was spelled like that. Height, 500... No, not 500. Read! Height, 5 feet 6 inches. Weight, 121 pounds. First appearance, Batman, Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Attributes. Graduated from Gotham University with top honors. Deducted to the pursuit of a psychiatric cure for various forms of criminal insanity. Highly focused on career ambitions. Intolerant of people who get in the way of her work. Alright, Mr. Sass. Alright, now we're getting into the villains part. This will be very interesting for me because I really don't know half of these people, and I probably don't know much about their information, so this is probably going to be very interesting for me. Alright, Mr. Zazes. A true sociopath, Zazes grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey, body count in the only thing that matters to Zaz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in lifelike poses before carving a mark for each of his victims into his own body. He is saving a special spot for the Batman. Oh. Facts. Real name, Victor Zaz. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair bald. Height, 500... No, wait, not 500. Where am I getting 500? 5 feet 8 inches, weight 150 pounds. First appearance, Batman Shadow of the Bat, #1, June 1992. Okay. Attributes: sociopath with no regards for human life, no pattern of killing making him difficult to track, compulsive need to kill others. Wow. And like I said before, we're not going to play the tapes because basically we've heard all the tapes. So there's no point of playing all the tapes. Okay. So, Killer Croc. Story. Born with a rare mutation that made his skin green and scaly and grew his body to grotesque proportions, Wallen Johns was raised by an alcoholic aunt and bullied relentlessly for his appearance. He briefly worked as a carnival freak under the name Killer Croc, but his misanthropy grew, as did his bestial nature, pushing him to a life of crime. As his physical condition and mental state deteriorate, Killer Croc becomes a more bestial foe, increasingly detached from humanity. Wow. So he was born in this condition? And worked at the carnival? I feel sorry for Croc. I feel so sorry for him. Being pushed to the point of him being an enemy. Wow. I feel so sorry for Croc. Facts. Real name, Waylon Jones. Occupation, alligator, wrestler, gangster, murderer. Base of operations, mobile. Eyes yellow, hair none. Weight 11 feet. Height 11 feet. Weight 580 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 357, January 1984. Attributes. Killer Croc has incredibly thick, tough skin and razor-sharp teeth and claws. An expert wrestler, his strength and stamina are at a near superhuman level. Heightened senses and extremely fast reflexes. Ability to survive in water for extended periods of time. And intense hatred for humanity. If you were basically placed in what you were placed in a freak show at the carnival, I would understand. I would understand your pain. Because nobody wants to be in that situation. And like I said, we're not going to play the tapes because we played all the tapes. Okay, the Riddler. Alrighty. The Riddler. With an obsessive, compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent capable of deducting the Riddler's plans, but Enigma is dictated to creating a mystery the mystery of, oh my god, words, is dictated to creating a mystery the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. Okay. Facts. Real name, Eddie Noshton, aka Edward Nigma. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operations, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair brown, height 6 feet 1 inch, weight 183 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics, number 140, October 1948. Okay. Attributes. Genius, intellect, driven by a need to test his wits against law enforcement by leaving clues to his plan's crime, compulsive need for attention. And we're not going to play the teams because we listened to all of them. Alright. Poison Ivy. Okay. Her story. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid with chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of vines instead of blood. She developed a toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her crimes have become more economically forced as she has incredibly abandoned her human side. Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry. Identifying more with the natural world, her unique brand of terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. Alright. Real name, Parmel Lion Isel. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes green, hair red. Height, 5 feet 8 inches. Weight, 115 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 181, June 1966. Attributes. An ability to encourage and direct the growth of all plant life. Plant genes mixed with her DNA makes her an unpredictable and formidable physical opponent. Exude nature pheromones that enable her to exert control over victims' skin, secreted a toxin that can make her touch deadly. Political drive to rid the world of humanity and make it safe for plant life. Okay. And we're not going to do all the tapes because we've listened to them. Okay. Harley Quinn. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harlan Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation beyond general mayhem is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways make her just another of his victims. I'll bet a very dangerous one. Facts. Real name, Dr. Harlan Quinzel. Occupation, professional criminal. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair blonde. Height, 5 feet, 7 inches. Weight, 140 pounds. First appearance, Batman Harley Quinn, number 1, October 1999. Attributes: surprising strength and stamina, super gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. Like the Joker, she is a homicidal psychotic who escapes easily classification. And we're not going to redo all the tapes because we already did it. Okay, Catwoman. An orphan who learned to survive on Gotham City's streets. Selena Kyle took to thievery to survive, but determined to do it in style. She learned martial arts and trained extensively to perfect her skills at cat burglary. Her criminal achievements are often tempered by a reluctant altruism, making her an inconstant villain and occasional hero. She's kind of like 50-50 Robin Hood. Almost. She regularly eludes capture by the Dark Knight and maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally legitimately romance. Oh! So... Oh. Okay. So kind of like a relationship almost. Okay. Real name, Selena Kyle. Occupation, professional thief. Base of operation, Gotham City. Eyes green, hair black. Height, 5 feet, 7 inches. Weight, 125 pounds. First appearance, Batman number 1, spring 1940. Okay. Attributes: trained gymnastics and athletic. Expert hand-in-hand combatant. Highly skilled with her specialized whip. A Cat O' Nine tails. capable of astonishing stealth, observed with an adept at stealing famous and well-protected items, drawn to cat motives. Alrighty. Next one, Mr. Freeze. Story of Mr. Freeze. Victor Fries was a brilliant cryogenist whose beloved wife Nora was struck with a feral degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research and Nora's life pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Fry's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperatures, he will die. Wow. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate, which he partly holds the Batman responsible for. Oh. Real name Dr. Victor Fries. Occupation professional criminal. Base of operations Gotham City. Eyes blue, hair none. Height 6 feet, weight 190 pounds. First appearance Batman number 121, February 1959. Attributes: scientific genius with a specialty in cryogenics. Employees an extensive array of cryo-weaponry. His body has been permanently altered to survive in a sub-freezing state. Wears protective freezing armor whenever he's out in and above zero climate. Motivated his grief and anger over the fate of his wife Nora. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna read about the Penguin, and then I'll have to wrap things up. Alright. Whoa. I really gotta say, these designs for these characters are so awesome. Story about the Penguin. The Penguin, one of Batman's old foes, is an eccentric criminal mastermind known as much for his love of ornithology and trick umbrellas as for his shape business dealings. Gotham's popular iceberg lounge serves as Cobblepot's front for a number of legal financial activities that fund much of the city's underworld. Despite his short stature, the Penguin is a wily foe whose umbrellas concealed a variety of deadly weapons and gadgets. Wow. He's a smart Penguin. Wow. Facts. Real name: Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. Occupations: Restaurateur? Slash Racklicher? So he owns a restaurant? What? I would not guess in a million years that Penguin owned a restaurant. I would not guess that. I thought he was just a villain. I thought he was just a villain that just acts like a penguin and eats fish. Oh my gosh, he's a restaurant guy. Wow. Holy cow. The more you know. Base of operations, Gotham City, eyes blue, hair brown, height 500. What is with the 500? 5 feet 2 inches, weight 175 pounds. First appearance, Detective Comics number 58, December 1941. Attributes: criminal and financial mastermind, expert hand-in-hand combatant, driven by a need to provide himself in spite of his comical appearance, employs various weapons mainly based on umbrellas and birds. Alrighty. So, with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end it here, guys. We've learned a lot today from some of these characters. We learned quite a lot from these characters. Quite a lot. And we only got so much more to go. So much more to go. But don't worry, we will continue more of this tomorrow. We will definitely continue more of this tomorrow. And everything like that. So, with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm probably going to have to end it here, guys. Tomorrow, I will continue more of this. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram on when I'm going to be live. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this world. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.
Bye.